Hello, and welcome back to this Trails into Reverie Let's Play with me, SLJ Let's talk to everyone. February 14th practically made history for Arkansas. Lady Ilya, Rixia, Theodore, all the way the whole troop went and performed out of nowhere, moved to tears. Believe I got to see it live. I'm so happy to live in Crossbell. Certainly are. But in the last episode, we did our first little sweep around with Wazzy and Noel around Crossbell, and we're going to do the same today. So, the next space is Arkansas Theatre. Arkansas, how nostalgic for me. The commemorative performance, the signing ceremony is tonight, right? Yeah, Rixia got us all S-section seats. Be the same performance as the one during the operation, the dream of a million nights. Juna said she'd be really bummed she was going to miss out on this. There'll be plenty of opportunities to see them perform in the future. Anyway, Cecile said she'd be here, right? Yeah, let's see if we can find her. Manager Balasamo. If it isn't the SS, everyone's currently rehearsing in the big anniversary performance. We're turning down the interviews and the like, but I'll gladly make an exception for you. Feel free to join in. Thank you so much, sir. We'll gladly take you up on that. We certainly will. Boom. The troop is here, so we have to go up to here and see what is happening.
Good. This has been coming along quite nicely for us only being a month in. Though, Risha, I think you're missing some more oomph in your steps with the chorus. And I think you're getting stuck in your previous position with the old number of performers, Sully. Forget the old, adjust with the new, feel the energy of the stage. Indeed. All in all, inspiring work. Inspiring enough that I think we'll nail it if we practice even more before tonight. Okay.
Ilya is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, hey, Cecile.
Well, when did you sneak in?
Couldn't have picked a better time than in the middle of practice, couldn't we have?
No way. I'm happier seeing Ilya back to 100%.
And I keep telling her not to push it beyond that. Though I can't be too hard on her since she's been good about it.
Oh, I've been taking plenty of breaks just to avoid getting a good talking to.
Ooh. Here they come. Rixia Mao. Sully, a trade? God knows if I got that right. And then Ilya Platia.
If it isn't my favorite little guy with friends in tow. Doing well, I hope.
Hi there. It's so nice of you to stop by.
We of course know that Rixia is in fact Yin.
What's up?
Glad to stop by. And it's nice to see you doing so much better, Ilya. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were never hurt.
Oh, you think a few injuries could stop little old me? Think again.
Powerful. Very nice. You're a real stunner, Ilya. Even more than before, I think. Or is that just me? You can tell I've been on fire all month. I was planning out all of my moves while in rehab and everything. No rest for a weary performer, huh? I don't think we could stop Ilya if we tried. We have to step up our practice sessions so she doesn't end up leaving us in the dust. That's what I want to hear. We're rivals. Nothing inspires a better performance quite like the fires of competition. I wouldn't want to be putting my all in after being injured only to see you fall behind. Please, like that ever slowed you down. I'm down to keep up at it, yeah. Well, whatever you give us tonight, it's gonna blow us away. Thanks again for inviting us to the performance. Don't think of it. It's to thank you for all the help. It really is too bad Juna can't come. Here's hoping she'll be able to see the next one. I want to show her just how much work we've put into this. I'm sure she's looking forward to it as much as you are. I'm so happy Arkansas is really back. Between this and the independence again, today's full of dreams come true. Those dreams turned real only because people never gave up the good fight. The second I'd set foot on stage for our surprise performance, I knew our home was ours again. Me too. Your performance was just too inspiring for us to fail. I never expected you to put on a show so polished when we only asked you for a distraction. Well, we really pulled a heck of performance for something right at the last minute. Only a week after wrapping up rehab too. You'd think it was impossible. Impossible? I do not know the meaning of the word, dear boy. You know, the troupe had even less time to put on last year's performance. The show only went off because everyone was helping us scramble last minute. I thought it was amazing personally. My eyes must have lit up like little jewels when I saw the recording. My thoughts exactly. Sure lit a fire under my butt to help me push through rehab. Thinking about it, with me, Rixie and Theodore back, Arkansas is a full house again. Well, we've made Crossbell wait long enough for our grand return. Let's make tonight our best performance yet. And that means practice. Practice, practice. Come on then, everyone start ready for the rehearsal. Yes, ma'am. A force of nature. That's what I'm going to call that. She's going harder in this one, isn't she? I just hope she's not going too hard. The past couple of years were a little longer for her than most. Being that in tonight's performance, proving that Arkansas is back for good. She's fired up as can be. Sure is all she can think about. Oh, I can get why. Don't feel sad. Sully and I will make sure she doesn't go overboard. I need you to be happy so you can look forward to tonight. That I can do. We'll be rooting for you.
Risha, we can't do rehearsal without you. It's like you get absorbed into your own little world whenever he shows up.
Was that really necessary?
I don't believe my eyes. Did you go up a cup? How those monster melons continue to evolve, I'll never know. I better inspect for padding.
Ilya is also a sex freak like Angelica.
Could you please stop?
Where am I supposed to be looking here? At least, at the feast before your eyes, of course. Stop your staring and get it together, Lloyd. Now, Ilya, play nice. That's funny, though. I'll see you all later. Hope you're looking forward to tonight. We're gonna ring in Crossbell's newly won independence in style. Don't doubt it. Can't wait. Good luck out there, Rixia. My Rix, you're showing so much spirit. Leaves me with no other choice. I'm just gonna have to match it. I happen to have a little surprise planned for the ceremony. I'm looking forward to it. These are all very interesting people. But this is us done in the entertainment district. And next we head for the next one, which I do believe should be I want to head for the next section, which I think would be this one. Where would you like to go? None of those. The truth of it is I would like to go to East Street next. But maybe we have to do that next time. We'll go to the administrative district. Everything looks busy near the Civic Center right now. Yes, this is where the ceremony is being held today, so I'm not surprised. District's probably going to be even busier later. Let's see if everything is in order. We won't do this one now. We'll do this one last. Because there are stuff we need to do, but I would rather do the Harbour District and East Street first. Crossbell Harbour. We'll do East Street first. This East Street? Yes, nice. Okay. East Street. Now, there's a lot more going on here for us than previously, so... The apartments, but I'm going to go into... Clarice! Oh, it's her mum. Cute. Serena and Fran along the way. Right.
It's a madhouse around here.
What is
I
this?
hear they're going to put on a big sale across the city once the signing's over.
That sounds fun. Maybe I'll snag some souvenirs for my coworkers.
Certainly will, but first things first, we're going to head into Long Lao Tavern Inn. We have Wald, and I'm guessing with his former people, so we're going to have to see this. Surprisingly lively in here, for not even being lunchtime yet. I see the drinks are starting to flow. Well, it is a day for celebration. I think people can be forgiven for... Wait, is that who I think it is? Oh, 3 cheers for independence. Cheers. No bills for me. That's the Civic Center life, huh? Who'd have thought that's where the little old dino would end up working? Hey, it can always change if they put their minds to it. Damn right, we're living proof. Even if one of us has changed way more than anyone else. I mean, just look at him.
Different day, same BS from you guys.
Everyone having fun over there?
Hey, it's Wazzy! I thought you said you were busy. We'd given up on you showing your mug.
But here you are with a side of the SSS and a Guardian Force chick.
I should have known you'd be the loud ones in here.
It's funny seeing former gang members having a good, clean time like this. Especially...
Mr. Wold, Squire Wold Wales.
Hey there, Bannings. Can't even take it easy on a day we're supposed to be taking it easy, huh?
If only. This is my job, like it or not. But it's good to see you again, Wald. You're looking well. Me meaning to thank you for helping liberate the city last month. Don't sweat it. I'm just doing my job, same as you. You and the CGF chick done with your business at Cathedral, Wazzy? Scarlett happily volunteered to handle things in our place. Happy is a bit far. More like she realized that she was doing it herself. Was going to be easier than having you do it. Figured as much. Really coming to appreciate just how hard Abba's had it with you guys. Hey now, I'm not certainly like this with people I trust. I'm so lucky to have so many good people to depend on. I could kiss you all. Feel like my brain needs a shower now. You want to share with the class what you're staring at, Bannings? Sorry, it's just... Well, I remember hearing your eyesight wasn't what it used to be during the last month's operation, but... So I'm not quite used to seeing you with glasses on. We totally get you. We're in the same boat. Glasses are meant to make you look smart, but this guy wearing them is like putting lipstick on a pig. Seriously, you can't tell he's the same wall deep down. You gotta dish his specs, bro. Can't pull him off. Can it already. I don't give a shit whether they suit me or not. These are proof of how I fell as low as a guy could go and climb right back up again. A man's gotta have his pride. Real man ain't gonna lose it just because a couple of chuckleheads sneering at him. Can't argue with that. Damn, that sounded cool. Smelling like the Wald we all know and love. I'm proud of you too. You beat all the after effects of that drag. Spent 2 years studying so hard, you let it eat into your sleep. And now you and Scarlett can stand in for Abbott's squires. You can hold your heads up high after all you've done. But the glasses still don't suit you. I'm sorry. You were so close to not sounding like a dick. So close. But just you wait. Dominion or not, I'm gonna become stronger than you one day. Mark my words. I ain't taking back that promise I made when I started my training. I'll be waiting. I don't think it would ever happen, but I'll be waiting. They get along a lot better these days. They've always had similar... Yeah, they were always kind of similar. But it sure seems they've changed for a lot for the better these past few years. It's hard to believe how different Wald is. But man, Wald hitting the book so hard he ain't got time for sleep, that's crazy. Hard for me to picture, not for me to picture too. It's a real badass move for him. Guess some pigs have been flying in Austria for a while now. You guys need to shut your damn traps before I make you shut them. Cute. So he's a squire now, but what we do have is blazing mapu tofu. Thank you. Try the recommended speciality. And that should be another one for the list. Of course, Shan Shan. Rowdy crowds are harder to serve, but it's nice seeing the city fired up about something. Shan Shan has always been a very important part of this area. Indeed. Right. East Street. Damn. So, in the original games, this was actually a river down this way. But there's no river here now. Nun Valley Exchange sounds interesting, but first and foremost, Fisherman's Guild. Well, if it isn't Lloyd Penance in the flesh, Happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day. I take it the SS folks are on patrol around town. I hope you ain't getting up to any grief on a day like this. It's been smooth sailing here. I'm happy to report. I see you've got the whole branch here today. Oh, I'd forgotten. You were part of the Fishing Guild, Lloyd. Yeah, I joined as a matter of circumstance, but so I wouldn't consider it a big deal. No need to be so modest. Lord, he is a divine angler, the pinnacle of fishing every fisherman aspires to. There ain't nowhere for him to go but up. We can't wait to see what sorts of big ones you'll in next. Your unpopularity precedes you no matter where you go, Lloyd. I never get asked for this. Being popular is often a boon for investigations, so I guess this is just a fact of life for me now. Have you heard, Lloyd? Lakelock Harmony and Erebonia has recently bolstered their lineup. They were even kind enough to provide us with some free samples of their new products. Seeing as we need to put them through their paces anyway, why don't you go ahead and take them? Figure fishing up would probably get plenty full of logs. Heck, might as well while I'm at it. Sometimes you do know well to start fresh, you know? I hear you. Thanks, Certain. I think I'll do that. Sure can have this new rod and bait, though? It's awfully generous. Hey, I'm sure y'all get a lot of use out of it. Besides, we're eager to see what kind of critters you catch. They're plenty busy with your work and all. Don't forget to kick your feet up every now and then, yeah? Yeah, what he said. We can go fishing together sometime, you hear? Whatever time works for you, I'll happily tag along. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I'm excited to see what this rod is capable of. So, we can do the fishing. Can be viewed. We know this. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, fish, fish. We like this. I'm actually going to see, apparently, we can buy a custom handle and everything. So we're going to obviously go ahead and buy that. And I'll buy 4 more of these, just in case. But, gotta be done. But it means we can now get our fishing on, which is always a fun little side quest. And we all know it's probably going to be in the harbour, right? That's where that fishing spot is. In fact, I know exactly where it is. But next up, the Bracer Guild.
Well, look who it is.
Love him.
Welcome to the Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild.
It's good to see you looking so well, Michelle. Is Kia here?
She is indeed. The little princesses are both over there.
Oh, hey, Lloyd!
Shizuku McLean.
Hello. It's good to see you again.
Likewise. You look well, Shizuku.
Aw, thank you. So do all of you. I may have had to leave Crossbell for quite a while, but it's lovely to be back.
You've really grown since I last saw you.
Arios had you take shelter in Remeferia, right?
Yes, that was just before warrants were issued for him and all of you. I still feel awful about how easy I had it, relatively speaking, when times were so hard for everyone.
You've got nothing to feel bad about.
Certainly don't.
Letters you sent us really kept us motivated when things felt bleak.
Yeah! It's like you were right there cheering us all on. So be happy, okay? I know we're extra happy to be able to see you again. I feel the same.
Oh, my heart's about to burst.
This is a very warming moment.
It's been a hard 2 years, but moments like this make it all feel worth it.
We couldn't agree more.
Oh, hey there. Perfect timing.
Welcome back, Father.
Arius McLean, Divide Blade of the Wind.
Thank you, Shizuku. And Michelle, we're reporting in.
And we're all the better for it. I take you wrapped up all the work that needed to be done outside the city? Yes, the monsters are slain, the jobs in our marker, means and sinners are done. Took longer than we were hoping for, but now we should be able to focus on the ceremony. Guessing you must have left early in the morning to get all of that done. You really are hard workers. Amazing. Raisa Aola. We're just doing our jobs, though I am a little tired. Nothing but a bit of love from Kier and Shizuku won't fix. What? I've got plenty to spare. Will a hug do? Will it ever? Report first, hugging later. Yeah, we got a lot of paperwork. We'll see you all later, everyone. No, don't take me away from my darlings. No. That's Ayoda's card, I can tell you. Takes one to know one. Anyway, thank you for all your efforts, Arios. Glad the guild was able to get back to work again. I could say the same to you and the SSS. It does feel like a long time since the guild was able to operate here. I believe the situation started changing for the better elsewhere too. Sure has. Nowhere is it more obvious than Erebonia. Where the government has cracked down, it's finally at an end. The guild started sending personnel from surrounding areas there for an effort to rebuild their presence in the region. There's a lot of good news coming from the Republic too. The rumors that someone might be about to unseat the Purple Lightning for the title of youngest A-rank bracer. The stock of my master, the Immovable, has been recommended for an A-S rank too. Wow, talk about moving and shaking. S rank is the unofficial rank given to only a handful of the continent's most capable bracers, right? Very impressive. Glad the future started looking brighter for you all. We're still woefully understaffed. We don't even have Wenzel's help anymore now that he's been roped into helping over in the Empire. Don't worry, we'll back you up the best with our abilities. We want you to have as much time as possible to be a good dad. What does that mean? Your child was born? Congratulations on the baby, Scott. Thanks for the well wishes. The birth wasn't long after Crossbell was liberated. And you're right, I can't let my wife or our kid down. Hope you'll be able to share some of your wisdom and be a good father with me, Arios. I'm not sure I'll advise you using me as a parenting role model. Putting that aside, it's clear that the real test for Crossbell is yet to come. Given the unspeakable crimes I committed 2 years ago, I'm not sure how much of a part I deserve to play in any of it. Father, I figured he wouldn't be able to forget everything so easily. After all you've done to help ever since, to help us become independent and free, surely there's a chance. You've earned a second chance. That's the president for sure. There was a coup-leading leader in Liberal pardon for his help in fighting off terrorists. Of course, given the type of man you are, I realize it's not as simple for you to reconcile what you've done.
Let's do what we can together, Father. I know you aren't ready to forgive yourself, but until that day comes, I want to be the shoulder you can lean on. You've always been so supportive of me, so I just know there's nothing we can't face so long as we face it together.
Shizuku.
We'll do all we can do too!
Of course. We'll always be honored to count you among our allies, Arios. We're all charged with protecting the people of Crossbell. So let's do that. For them, and for Guy.
The CGF will be right there with you too. We're all united in wanting what's best for Crossbell.
Indeed, we all love Crossbell.
We've all just got to do our jobs the best we can, and everything else will fall into place.
Perhaps you're right. You really have grown strong, Shizuku. I almost mistook you for your mother for a second.
Oh. I'm happy to hear that.
I can see the SS is growing more dependable than I could have ever imagined back when you all started. You ever need something, you hit up your old pal Michelle. You hear me? I've got your back if you've got mine, like old times. Thanks, Michelle. We'll be honored to have the guild's support. These are all very interesting people. Why do I feel like Bracer Aeola is very recognisable to me? So Estelle and Joshua are here. Kind of makes sense that they would be clumping because there's less available characters in here. So I'm guessing we're going to go for a big fucking thing. And his wife is with their baby. I kind of want to go there, I'm not going to lie. Kind of want to go there, not going to lie. Right, I don't think there's any more options here. Edna. The one thing we have at least got here is the ability to go through. Let's see the central square and let's go into Gen 10 and let's head into the other places because we didn't actually do that last time. Into Time's department store. Cynthia's here. Here she is. Babu? Scott's eyes, but she's definitely got your smile, Pearl. There's the baby Bracer. He definitely looks like Scott. Jesus Christ. Right. So, Harbour next. Mainly. Obviously, mainly. So I want to see about fishing. Can buy stuff from there, but we're not going to. Michelle at Wonderland. No at all, old man.
Look, even Mishy's celebrating with us.
Certainly is.
I wonder if they staged some kind of Michelin event here for today.
Ooh, let's go say hi.
The usherette. A Mishy. Oh yes, because he used to be a hooker. I forgot about Wolsey. The consommant professionnel. Right. It's time to fish. Small fish, large fish. All the other fish. We're just going to go for a good for now. And then we're going to draw them in. But I think we can only catch one fish in this currently.
Oh well.
We'll see if we can do a little bit more.
Bye. This will be good.
Okay, we can do more than that. So I'm going to fish until we don't get any more fish. I mean, we've got the custom handle, which is going to do us some wonders.
It's a nice catch.
A skygill. Certainly is a nice catch.
Bye. This will be good.
Okay, and then it's a Cassigan again. Which I think we should be able to get fairly quickly.
It's a nice catch.
We got a better version of it, at least. And then we'll do one more. If it's the Skygill again, we won't bother.
Bye. This will be good.
Okay, so I think that's the operative Amount's all done. But hey, a little free set bit's not a bad idea. Get them in the book.
Oh well.
We'll take it. As now, our main course of action is to head towards the IBC. Trista radio station. Interesting. The legendary noodle spot, but that's not what we're going for. We're going to head towards the IBC. And see who it is that is here. Oh, it's Agate. I mean Agate. These are all of the representatives of all the companies. Tita Russell.
So I'd like to look into revamping the overall frame for the next prototype.
I'm still intrigued by wanting to implement the Foundation's latest tech into it.
Hona Sacred.
Sounds like it's gonna be a real head-scratcher, but that's half the fun.
We'll likely need the RF and Vern Company's cooperation to draft out the concept.
Absolutely. We plan to hammer out the finer details after the signing ceremony, so we can...
We haven't seen this person in a long time.
That whole conversation's going straight over my head.
I know that younger blonde-haired girl's from the Liberal Kingdom. Didn't realize she's in Crossbell. I don't know the other blonde in the lab coat, though.
It's her mother. Good Krosner.
Whoa. The hell you doing here, Bannings? Haven't seen you since Shara and that idiot's wedding. Doing well? I know the ink ain't dried yet, but congrats on Crossbell's independence.
Thank you. Thanks again for being such a huge help with everything that went down in Erebonia. We saw each other briefly at the wedding, but it's nice to meet you. I'm Noelle. I'm Wazi. I've heard a little bit about you from Kevin. Oh, yeah. Heard about you guys through the grapevine, too. You're rising up the ranks of the CGF and you're a Dominion. Pleasure. Randolph's not hanging around anywhere, is he? Heard he quit his job at the branch campus. He's here, yeah. He came back to the SSS. You two fought together during the railway guns incident in Orders, didn't you? Hey. You know what he said when he saw me? Guess we redheads gotta stick together. I like the guy. I saw him once since he was a good instructor to Tita. Your little girlfriend, right? Heard you were like siblings in the beginning, but now not even national borders are enough to keep your hearts apart. Really? Legit priest, my ass. What the hell kind of BS is he spreading around the church? Just ignore what he said. As for us, we'll be in Crossbell for a few days. So, see if you can grab Randolph so we can go out for drinks. I'll be up for getting to know you guys in the SS better. Sounds great. I'll let you know when I'm free. Speaking of which, about...
Hey, Red! I don't remember saying you could slack off.
Oh, hello there.
Long time no see, Lloyd.
Yeah. Long time no see. And,
This is another force of nature. Erica Russell.
I thought I made it as clear as your face is stupid, Agate. The only reason I let you come is because Tita is in need of a research assistant. You've got a whole lot of nerve working that jaw with some other group in the middle of a meeting.
What do you expect? I don't know shit about what you're talking about. It'd be one thing if it was like the activation test we started off doing, or you wanted me to do some heavy lifting, but...
Here she comes.
No excuses. That's one ding. 2 more and you're on the first flight back to Liberal. And I hope you love the outdoors, because your flight is gonna be through my special Crossner catapult! Ha ha ha!
Was that the huge hunk of junk you made me carry all the way over here? What is your damage, woman?
Mom, stop! Can't you behave while we're in a whole other country?
Tio, who is she? She's the technical advisor at the ZCF, Professor Erica Russell. Professor Albert Russell is her father, and she's a little obsessed with her daughter, Teeter. Just a smidgen. So, we were discussing plans for the next Arbol gear. This is the 4th generation, you said, right? Correct. With 3 and X are now complete, we are more than ready for Arbol Gear 4. It's the talk of the whole tech world right now, with the Epstein Foundation, ZCF, RF, and even Vern getting involved. We've only just made our first prototype, though, so there's a chance the finished product won't be anything like what we have now. I'll be meeting with Elisa after the signing ceremony to figure out the next step. Talks are going to involve how we plan to expand the OrbolNet, too. This is so much bigger deal than I realized. It's a huge deal, really. With so many partners to negotiate with, I doubt the progress will be smooth.
It won't, but major changes like Crossbell becoming independent will help inspire even more change. There's no better time than just after a bit of war to research new avenues into a brighter, more peaceful future. That's what I believe, at least. It makes sense to me.
Well, here's hoping it all comes together. If you need our help during any part of it, you can come to us.
I wouldn't even hesitate.
We might be sitting among the continent's next generation of top engineering minds, with all their puzzling through.
I sure believe there are. That's why I wanted to supervise and give them the input here and there. The day has finally come when my peerless princess has left the nest to start up a big venture like this, with like-minded friends. I'm not sure whether to be happy about it or wallow in parental loneliness. Mom, just be happy for me. It won't be easy doing this and attending Forest, but I'm determined as anybody to make it work. Besides, I have Agate to keep me from getting in the weeds, right, Agate?
You know it. Whatever you need, whenever you need it, I'm always there for you, Tina.
They really are super close. They doesn't seem like they have an innocent friend. They don't seem to have the innocent friendship Kevin made them out to have. No, seems like they make such a perfect couple that it's like second nature to them.
Maybe they've just gotten closer since we last talked to them? Oh. Just you wait, Agate Krasner. You'll have my stamp of approval. You'll never have my stamp of approval. Better watch your back.
Maybe they should just stick to being innocent.
Let's pretend we didn't notice anything. Why did it skip there? That's funny. But it seems like Agate's back. Sorry about Erica's always been this way. She's never gonna let that kid leave the nest, I swear. Get the feeling they've already decided to win the whole signing ceremony. Keith Roberts. Jonah didn't really fucking talk at all there. I do want to speak to Erica Russell though. My daughter and her peers are prepared for anyone could be, yeah. That's what makes her so entertaining. She certainly is an interesting one. It could be said to that. Right. Done with the Harbour Administrative District next. All of the things. Right. We're gaining, what we are also gaining is a shit ton of character notes for everything. Young Engineer, End of Term, Rixia, Sergey, all of these ones have got certain things down. New Old, Force Network, Tita, Crossbell Network, we're getting a shit ton of these. Misc Network. These miscellaneous now, interesting. I would not have put them as miscellaneous, but there you go. Right. Administrative District. And we can see a certain young lovebirds. Estelle Bright. Joshua Bright.
Nothing beats ice cream after a job well done.
I'm glad that stall in the entertainment district was still there. Although, I'm guessing we won't have much time to relax like this going forward, with all the guild work we need to do.
I mean, yeah, but that's why we've got to make the most of every chance we get. Oh, you've got some on your cheek. The flavor you got is really nice too. Knew I should have gotten a double. Amazing weather, delicious ice cream, a primo eating spot. It's like a dream.
Stella is the sun of positivity that we all need in our lives.
Huh? What's up? You've gone totally red.
Yeah, I still can't get over the way you do stuff like that without batting an eye. I thought I'd gotten used to it, but you still catch me off guard sometimes.
Wait, what? What'd I do?
Don't worry about it. You want another bite?
Heck yeah, I do. You're the best, Joshua. Lay it on me.
Yeah, maybe not in public.
Oh, come on. We haven't had a chance to do this in ages. Pretty please. Oh.
And I just purred the entire
hey there,
time.
You two. We, didn't mean to interrupt.
How long have you been there?
A while. I'm mortified. Mortified. You don't need to be. We spoiled your fun. Though I think I've gone as red as you two now. Now, there was a sight for sore eyes. Haven't seen a couple so clearly head over heels for one another in a while. You were like two blissfully unaware lovebirds, chirping. Stop. I was just savoring dessert, I swear. I did warn you. It's good to see you three again, although I suppose it hasn't been that long since Olivier's wedding. Yeah, it sure feels like it has, given how busy we've been ever since. I wasn't expecting to run into you two here in Crossbell. We're here on a job for the guild. After signing ceremony, Calvin and Erebonia are going to be setting up consulates here, see? So we were asked by the ambassadors for both countries in Liberal to escort their secretaries here. Yeah, it's pretty big news. The ambassador who hired us are the ones who will be serving as consuls too. The names are Elsa and Taville. We kind of go a ways back with them. You'd think they were mortal enemies at first glance, but actually complement each other really well. I think they'll both be brilliant mediators in difficult times. I trust your judgment, so that's reassuring. I trust your judgment, so that's reassuring to hear. Even with the war behind us, there's still plenty of diplomatic problems between the Empire and the Republic, like reparations. So here's hoping the consulates go some way towards normalizing things between the two. Yeah, the issue is the entire region is going to need an address going forward. Still, even if there are lingering problems, you really can't believe the world's headed in a good direction. Me too. Sure hope so. Still, it sounds like you're going to be in Crossbell for a while longer, right? We'll have to show you what's new around the city once the signing ceremony's over. I'll introduce you to some of my favorite date spots. Total privacy guaranteed. I think I've had enough of being embarrassed in public for 1 year. I suppose we better get back to work. They're cute. They are very cute. Yes, I do vaguely remember these people as well in Grand Cell. How very, very cute. Right, so next up is... there's a police station.
Preparations for the ceremony are well underway.
It's really happening. Today, right here, is where it's going to be signed.
I don't think it'll feel real even after I see it.
I, Lord Bannings, new Lord Commander. Alright, let's go to the Civic Center. And then C, this is going to be... there's Bay. And the Rhineford and Toa's here. Oh god, there's everyone. Let's speak to them all.
Goodness!
This is simply divine.
Alyssa Reinford. Sharon Kruger. Toa Herschel.
I'm glad it meets with your approval.
I can feel my fatigue fading away with every sip.
Well noted. It is a variety of Earl Grey from Orid particularly suited for easing exhaustion. I find it goes especially well with these scones, too.
Thank you very much.
This isn't my first time trying your tea, but I can see you've become better at brewing it than ever. Why, thank you. I've been renewing my efforts to improve ever since the war's conclusion last year. So it seems nobody makes a cup like you do, Sharon. It is serving to dispel some of the anxiety I was feeling about this afternoon's ceremony. I felt the same way. It's given me the boost I need to work hard this afternoon. I hope we're not interrupting your little tea party, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, no, Rosie too. Good morning, everyone. I wasn't expecting to see some faces from Thor's at the Civic Center. What brings you all here? We came to offer the speaker our congratulations on achieving independence. We both have a part to play in everything going on, you see. Oh, really? You may as well pull up a seat now that you're here. Could you bring some more tea and scones, Sharon? Gladly, my lady. We don't want to put you through any trouble, but thank you. Now that's an invitation I can't refuse. Oh my. This is really good. I'm generally not much of a tea drinker, but I could definitely see myself getting hooked on this. Same here. It really relaxes you to the very core. I've heard from Reen and the others this is how good your tea is, Sharon, so I'm happy to have finally tried it. I'm honored you would speak of it so. You know, preparing ceremony is keeping a lot of people busy. The church included. The two have plenty of work on your hands, too, I take it. Yes, Elise is helping out with behind-the-scene dismantling of Tangram Fortress and repurposing the munitions factory. As a tower, it's been invaluable in all negotiations that allowed the ceremony to formally proceed. Huge. I had no idea all this was going on behind the scenes. We really do owe you one, both of you, huh? I couldn't agree more. I truly appreciate everything you're doing for us. It's only because of the support of people from the other countries like you that today's ceremony could come about at all. As the Speaker of the House, allow me to extend my sincere thanks. In particular, I cannot thank the Reinford Company enough for its contributions, both financial and otherwise.
Please raise your head, Mr. Speaker. We were just meeting our obligations as the company, though if I'm being honest, I wanted to be able to help out too. However I could as Elisa. Ellie is my friend, and people from Crossbell have helped so much in bringing the Great Twilight to an end. I'm very grateful. Thank you. I feel indebted to the people here too. Crossbell has been dear to my heart since I came here as part of the trade conference entourage during my student years. I'm sure while everyone is helping out has their own reasons and experiences that have led them to do so, we're all united in wanting to do whatever we can for Crossbell, however we can.
You're not wrong there. That's how I feel.
It's appreciated, Rossi.
Hear, hear. I really can't thank you all enough for what you've done for my home.
As someone who cares about Crossbell, I'm just so happy that you'll finally have your independence. But even if our international relationship changes, I hope we can stay close friends, Ellie.
I feel very much the same way. Here's to lifting each other up, always.
You're funny growing into a fine young woman, milady. Sitting here, it's hard not to believe that Crossbell and the Empire can get along.
Certain we can too. I see I'm going to need to put out my full spirit into this ceremony to avoid being upstaged by my juniors. Clearly I eased my fatigue greatly. These bones could really do with an extra bit of encouragement. Maybe I should order myself another speaker-style aerobic tomato shake. I forgot you were so fond of those.
That does like something that would perk you right up, though.
I can give you my personal assurances on that. Can I treat you to one later?
That would be lovely, sir. Everyone has a lot going on, huh? Please try not to overwork yourselves to the detriment of your health, both of you.
Cute. Cute, cute, cute. So, Mrs. Swartzer is here. And last but not least, We're gonna see our friend Dudley. We're gonna see Dudley, I think. Me and Duds. Who's the Duds? Me and the Duds. The police HQ is back in business. Being here reminds me of my fateful visit 2 years ago to join the SSS. Not to mention the time we helped the Vice Commissioner. Brings back memories. It didn't take long for you to get back to normal after the city's liberation. Dismantling the military police, rebuilding our old police force for peacekeeping in the wake of the occupation was a top priority. Yeah, from what I remember, one of the people who played a big part in that was...
I cannot commend you enough for all your work this past month.
Thank you, Detective. I'm sure it's been an exceptionally challenging time for you, too.
I know that voice. It's fucking Macias. Alex Dudley.
It wasn't easy being tasked with a month-long inspection here. But that this ceremony can go ahead is in no small part thanks to your efforts. I'm very grateful.
Macias Regnitz. My boy.
I can and should say the same for all the help you've given me in return. And perhaps I should save this until after the ceremony, but congratulations on Crossbell's independence.
Thanks.
Francisca.
Oh, hey Noe! Hey guys!
Hello. Is this part of your patrol?
They're kind of similar to each other.
Must be rough. Hats off to you.
And you.
How many times do I have to tell you not to call me Noe while I'm on duty?
As many as you want, because I ain't stopping. And wow, your CGF uniform really suits you. But today's outfit is just plain cute. I want to see you in a police uniform one day. I bet you would rock it!
It'd be hard-pressed to find a pair of sisters who get along better than these two. Maybe, but I really wish she'd start being a little bit more independent. If anything, she's been getting worse since we liberated the city, telling me she wants to sleep in my bed when I go home and such. Where's the harm in that? Nothing more beautiful than sisterly love, if you ask me. See, Wazzy gets it. I need to stock up on vitamin No before being away from you for so long. See a doctor immediately. Well, I really want to do a black country accent for Dudley, but it doesn't fit anymore. I wasn't aware that you were taking the two of them around on your patrol, Bannings. Not sure how I feel about making people who aren't technically part of the force help with our duties. Hey, I was just having them with me a problem? I didn't think it would be. No, pay me no mind. You know what works best for you at this point. Experience has taught me trying to get the SS to follow police rules to the letter is a fool's errand. I finally accept that when you carried out that frankly insane plan to storm Orchid's Tower last month. Well, that's pretty crazy, wasn't it? I know, they put a lot of effort into preparing for it, but still. It worked. I do apologize for worrying everyone, though. By the way, you're Inspector Macias from Thor's Class 7, if I recall rightly. That's right. It's good to see you again. Just call me Macias, though. There's no need to be so formal when we're about the same age. Well, if you're sure then, Macias it is. And you'll be staying in Crossbell for the last little while. Yeah, I came on an assignment from the Inspectorate. I came to observe the withdrawal of the military forces from the city after the war, which recent occupation put behind schedule. As long as we're on the subject of war, let me thank you all again for the help with the Great Twilight. Don't mention it. The crisis threatened us as much as it threatened Erebonia. Sounds like you've got one heck of a stressful job. You're a brave one for signing up for it. I get that a lot. Still, rare to see it's rare to see you being so friendly with someone. Usually such a serious fault finder. I've been thinking the same thing. I hear you two are constantly on little coffee dates too. Easy now, don't be rude, you two. I simply acknowledge his diligence and dedication. Now, men like him are a rare breed these days. His work has also given us plenty of opportunities to talk. We got a surprising number of things in common, not just our shared love of coffee. I also learned a lot from you during the case a while back when we ended up helping resolve together. I was grateful for your assistance with it. While I regret that you will be leaving for Crossbell today, depart knowing that coffee is on me next time you're in the city. Send me with a good time, why don't you? I'll happily take you up on that. Sure, my work won't be getting any less challenging anytime soon. so it'd be nice to have something to look forward to. The feeling is quite mutual. They really are two peas in a pod. Yeah, they are. I didn't even think about it. Just the spectacle stress magnets in a fitted suit sure is a specific wavelength, but yet they found each other against all odds. Words. I'm curious as to what they were referring to just now. We'll be sure to conduct your patrol with vigilance. I'll be counting on your unique perspective on rooting out potential signs of danger. Should anything happen, you are without any doubt that we'll be able to act most flexibly. We'll do our best. We'll do what we can to make ceremony a success. Now, that's some high praise. The SSS has really gone up in your eyes, hasn't it? We're really going to need to pull our weight so you don't let the team down. Come to think of it, it feels like everyone in the Crossbell from the Empire is connected to Thor's. At least Toa and Machias. Now that you mention it, you're right. There's a lot of students there with connections to Crossbell in some way. Overcoming the Great Twilight was a combined effort between us and them, too. So they're very much friends fighting for the same cause. With one man at the center of it all. Reen Swarza, the hero otherwise known as the Ashen Chevalier. Huge factor in the war ending as quickly as it did. I only met him personally at the wedding we all attended, but I heard a lot about him from Gaius and Father Thomas. Rumors are flying around him for sure. He's also an instructor at Thor's branch campus, and juniors in his class. Honestly, we owe Crossbell's freedom in no small part to him. He really is quite the guy. Wonder what he's up to these days. Sounds like the Empire... things have at least calmed down in the Empire for the last 6 months. He and his rest of their friends are probably involved in something else big, I figure. Probably right. You sound like Juna's classmates are not the best of the best, too. Sounds like we can't afford to sit idly by then. Can't let them hag all the glory. So we can do the Trials to Walk menu and we can change all the routes. So, let's have a look here.
I'm going in.
Come on, baby.
It's my turn.
Where is the Trials to Walk menu? Is it here? I didn't even see how to get it up.
No problem.
Come on, baby.
I mean, something seemed to happen there.
Let's go.
Engaged.
My turn.
Let's go.
But apparently not right now. I couldn't even see how to get it up. Oh, it's yours, Light. I wonder who it's from.
Dudley
the guy
speaking.
that we were just talking to.
How goes your patrol, Bannings?
All good. We're just finishing up our rounds. Nothing out of the ordinary. Perfect timing. In that case, I have something for you to do. Something I want you to check out at the old law firm on West Street. Something happen? Shouldn't Pete be helping with the move? He's the one who called it in. Hearing monsters underneath the building. The building has another entrance to the geofront connected to it. Leads to S2 area or B sector. Class 7 used that entrance last year. We certainly did. Could be nothing, but we should play it safe with the signing ceremony so close. I also realize we're busy right now. The SSS is the perfect fit for a check like this. No, you're right. We'll head there straight away. Great. If you need more time to finish what you're doing, that's fine. Thanks for the cover, Bannings. You heard the man. We got an old-fashioned support request on our hands. Saddled with work and still being saddled with busy work, are we? Talk about a boss from the past. The old law firm has a monster infection. It's a good time to take care of it before the signing ceremony. Let's go speak to Pete once we're ready. Of course we will. Okay, so here's the option. Retake an Orcus Tower. Reen's route here. Nice, prologue. We're going to do Act 1s. We're going to complete the Act 1s first. That one's complete though. Interesting trails to walk. All the stuff is ready. Right, so I'm going to say, if you've enjoyed this, please, 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 please like and subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time, where we will smash everyone out. Peace and love you.